nice to be able to do a video for you. It's really strange being in the classroom without you all, so I'm hoping you'll be back as soon as you can and be here for making it full of life. Today I'm going to go over this bit of maths. We're going to go over formal multiplication and the two different methods you might be using. It might be a case of you're already practicing at home, or you just need a bit of a recap, or it's something that you're working towards. Hopefully you've been practicing times tables, and I'm sure you have, and this will help you lots. On Times Tables Rockstars as well, you can challenge us as teachers, so I'm hoping that I get a few challenges from you. So first of all, we're going to do expander method. This one is obviously the first step. You might be working on this one, you might already have done it, but either way, it's good to have a little go again. You'll need either a whiteboard and pen or a pencil and paper, so you can just pause you for a minute while you go and get that. Okay, brilliant. So let's get started. The first one we are going to try is 852 multiplied by 6, okay? First thing we're going to do is set out our multiplication with the right columns. So I'm going to have my 852 multiplied by 6, and I'm making sure that the ones column, everything is lined up. Now what I can do is I can put some reminders here to remind myself that is the hundreds, the tens and the ones column, and it's perfectly okay to do that. So first of all, we're going to start on the right hand side, and we are going to do 2 times 6, or 2 multiplied by 6, which is going to be 12. So I'm going to write 12 in. Tens column, ones column. Double check you don't squish them together. Okay. Next step, we're going to go to our tens column, and I'm going to do 50 times 6. Top tip is always remember what column it is. Sometimes I do 5 times 6 in class, it's supposed to be 50 times 6. So 5 times 6 is 30, and 50 times 6 is going to be 300. And I'm making sure my 3 is in my hundreds column. Okay, next I'm going to go to my hundreds column here. So I've got 800 times 6, not 8 times 6, but 800 times by 6. So now I'm going to use my knowledge. Now I might do some jottings, and it's really good if you do, so please do jottings if you need to. So I'm going to remind myself that 8 times 6 is 48. That 80 times by 6 must be 480. Multiplied by 10, multiplied by 10, bouncing together. And then 800 times 6 must be, what is it going to be? Yes, 4,800. Now there isn't a thousands column on here, so I'm going to make sure it's the next one along from the hundreds. 4,800. Excuse my wonkiness, it's a bit strange doing it like this. Now, I have done 3 mini calculations, and I'm going to add them together again to get the proper answer. I'm going to start from my right hand side already. So I've got 200 is 2. 110, no tens, no tens, is 110. 300s, 800. Ooh, that goes into the thousands. I've got 800 in my head. 900, 1,000, 1,100. Put my extra 1,000 down there for the minute. 4,000, and don't forget this one down here. 5,112. Okay. So now I am just going to give you one to try and see if you can use this to help you, and now it'll be your turn. Okay, you can pause this video and then restart it as soon as you think you've got it. Use this bit to help you, the layout and how it should be done. Okay, brilliant. Let's see how you've done. Now it's okay if you don't get the same as me. See if you can spot your mistakes if not, and if you do get it right, then that's great too. So again, hopefully you set it up like this as well, which will be really good. And we've put our multiplication sign just to remind us it's not addition, it's not subtraction, just remind ourselves what it is. I forget things, you forget things, we all forget things. So I'm going to start over here and add in my little reminders, hundreds, tens and ones. 3 times 4, hopefully you put 12. 70 times 4. So hopefully I've done 7 times 4 is 28. 70 times 4 is 280. What's this one? See if you can say it. Yes, 600 times by 4. 6 times 4, 24. 60 times 4, 240. 600 times 4, 2,400. Big equal sign there. 200. 2. 110, 8 tens, 9 tens. 200 and 400 is going to be 600, and 2,000 and nothing else is just going to be 2,000. So hopefully you got 2,692. Give yourself a little pat on the back if you got that. If not, can you spot your mistake and let somebody else know near you? Okay, so that one, I need my rubber, is, I'm back, is the expanded method. So what we're going to do is I'm now going to show you the same calculation but with the short method, just so you can see how it matches up. So I'm still going to do the same layout, and I'm going to do my reminders. Okay, this time I'm going to put equal signs straight underneath. So I have got 3 times 4. Now I'm not going to expand it, it's going to stay really short. Okay, so 3 times 4. I'm going to have my 12. Now because this is tens, it goes there. Okay, so 12, 10 and 2 make 12. Okay, now see if you can say to someone near you what you need to do next. What does this represent? I'm going to multiply them together, but what am I multiplying? Yes, that is right. 70 times 4. Not 7 times 4, but 70 times by 4. So 7 times 4 is 28. 70 times 4 is 280. But I don't want to forget my 10 down here. So I've got 290. My 200 will go here because I haven't worked that one out yet. Okay, now I've got this. Now, what is this? What does this mean? See if you can think about that and say it out loud or tell that person near you. Yes, go for it. It should be 600 times by 4. So 6 times 4 is 24. I'm going to do my reminder. I have got 60 times 4 is 240. And 600 times 4 would be 2,400. Don't forget our extra 200 down here. So it's 2,400, 2,500, 2,600. Haven't got a column for thousands yet, so I have to go here. 2,692. Thumbs up if you got that one. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you an extra one to try. Your challenge, make sure I've got the right one, is 423 multiplied by 8. Over to you. See which method you want to do that. Okay, so hopefully you have tried that, and let's go over the answers and see how you've done. So I'm going to show you both ways, so either way that you're doing it, you'll be able to see as you go along. So I have 3 times 8 first. I'm going to use my multiplication knowledge as 24. So here, I'll just write it like that. If you're doing the short method, you have your 2 or 10s down there and your 4 in your 1s column. Okay? Next step, we're going to do our 10s multiplied by 8. So it's 20 times 8. So we have got 2 times 8 is 16, 20 times 8, 160. Here, I'm going to simply just write it in like that. 160. Obviously, I've got another 20 on this side from the way that we're doing it. So I'm going 160, 170, 180. My 100 is going in that column, and I have my 8 here. Next one, I have, what is this going to be? Can you see if you can tell that person near you or say it out loud? What is the multiplication? Yes, 400 times 8. So 4 times 8, 32. 40 times 8 is 320. Or 100 times 8 is 3,200. So I haven't got my thousands column, so I have to move along. And then I am here. So I've got 3,200. Don't forget my extra 100. 3,300. Now, when we add this up, hopefully it will be the same, and then we'll see. So I have got my 4, 0, 0 is 4. 2 10s, 6 10s is 8 10s. 100, 200 is 300, and 3,000 by itself is 3,000. They match. We're okay. And if you got that right, give yourself a pat on the back. If you didn't, see if you can spot your mistakes, and then see if you can get your adults to give you some more calculations, and keep on trying. Good luck, and keep being the best you can be.